Thank you, Alex, the most incredible program director in dojo history, and the finest curator of impeccable wine for our social events. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends, and hopefully not foes. I was just curious, for those in the audience, at some point in your life, have you applied for a job where you've had to disclose your personal sensitive information, either on an online form or a paper form? Anyone? Yeah? Me too. You know, the good stuff. First and last name, date of birth, national insurance number, your address. Do you know where that information's going? I don't. And apparently, neither do these huge recruitment companies. Here in the UK, Whitbread, responsible for onboarding applicants, Costa Coffee, and Premier Inn. 50,000 workers had their data compromised. PageUp, a recruitment platform spanning over 190 countries. 2 million applicants had their data exposed. Ladders, a huge recruitment company in the US, 13 million user profiles. And the cherry on top, Mongo database and Elasticsearch in China, over 500 million resumes exposed in cyberspace, being stolen as we speak. This is unacceptable and needs to change. My name is Sachin. I'm the founder of Mintelium. We are a mobile data bank to securely store your verified credentials. So what's the problem in HR and recruitment right now? Well, it's a legacy system, mostly paper-based. Applicants and workers have no control over the data. Why? Because of the unsecure way that information is exchanged. Email, text message, online forms, paper forms. And then what happens? The companies you send it to store it on their own internal servers or filing cabinets. Yes, they still exist. Completely unnecessary and costly to all those involved. What's the solution? A mobile data bank built on BSV blockchain infrastructure. Seamless CRM and HRM integration into existing software platforms. The temporary sharing of sensitive information while always maintaining GDPR compliance. The user journey is really easy. You download the app, you create a profile, you upload your first credential, passport, driver's license. You send it to us. We send it to our partner company, it gets verified. It gets sent back to you, and then you send that verification to the interested organization, always maintaining control and ownership of your data. Right now, there are a few competitors in this space, but they're mostly in business consulting. We have a tangible product. We're focused in the UK, we're focused on HR and recruitment, and we're building on BSV, something that will set us apart and get us leaps beyond all the competition. Our revenue streams in phase 1 will be B2B SaaS. Over 40,000 recruitment companies here in the UK, placing over 1 million jobs, generating over £39 billion in revenue and service fees. In phase 2, gig workers, remote workers, something the pandemic accelerated. Over 7.25 million of them, and only growing. We're going to sell directly to them on a monthly and annual basis. But as savvy investors, you're probably going to ask me, so Sachin, what's your go-to-market strategy? You know, that's the big picture. Well, it's private security recruitment. 360,000 operatives, over 4,000 companies, generating over £4 billion in turnover. These applicants, security guards at Wembley Arena, the bouncer at the nightclub, the security guard who protects a VIP or a politician. They need 7 verified checks. All that can go on the blockchain, and that's where BSV comes into play. What are the challenges right now? Brexit, COVID, 2 months of onboarding. With Mintelium, we can reduce that. After phase 2, we have 6 potential revenue streams And by year 3, we project over 11 million pounds in revenue. Our progress so far: we have LOIs from 2 wonderful startups here in London and 1 in Mumbai. We're partnering with Onfido for our verification checks and CareCheck for our DBS checks. That's for private security recruitment. And we're working with one of the top BSV development companies in the world. Our full product will be ready by Q1 of 2023. And we're in advanced talks with 3 private security companies here in London. We have a strong international team. I come from over a decade of experience in project management at the major film studios of Hollywood, where I personally onboarded film workers, which is essentially a gig worker economy. So I acutely know their pain points. My CTO comes from over 5 years of experience in blockchain architecture and is a huge enthusiast of self-sovereign identity. My COO has over 10 years of experience in e-commerce operations. He scaled and exited 2 startups, and he's raised over $50 million in venture capital funding from SoftBank. We are working with 2 wonderful HR and recruitment advisors here in London, both specialists, both passionate about Mintelium solution, and both believe that blockchain will disrupt this industry. What's our ask? £200,000 for 15% equity at a £1.3 million pre-money valuation, going towards technology, operations, marketing, and sales. Data is the new oil, and there are people out there who are stealing it and making money off it. Join us as we keep your data secure and in your control at all times. Thank you so much.